Okay, so this week's practice is stretching yoga for emotional balance. So it'll be easy stretching sequence. Let's begin by settling down in our sitting position, palms together at the heart center. Begin to bring to mind your own personal dedication for this practice. To what or to whom would you like to dedicate this practice to? When you move from the heart, everything becomes easier. You may also say to yourself, I am present here and now. I am pleasantly here and now. Place your hands on your knees and begin to breathe deeply into your lower belly. Breathing in with your mouth closed, breathing out with your mouth closed. Breathe in, expanding your stomach. Breathing out, contracting your stomach. Breathing deeply, belly expands. Breathe out, belly into your spine. You may like to breathe in and make a slight snoring sound. And breathing out, sighing with your mouth closed. And going at your own pace now. Just focus on your lower belly. Just begin to straighten out your legs. Relax on your back. Slowly lower your back and your head. Bring your knees into your chest. Making sure your low back is on the ground. Your shoulders are grounded. And begin to make knee circles. Breathe in as you move your knees away and breathe out, knees in. Circling in counterclockwise. Inhale, moving your knees away. Exhale, knees to chest. Moving gently, massaging your hip joints. Improving your digestion, massaging your lower organs. This is very relaxing for your lower back. Helps with menstrual cramps also. You're lubricating your hip joints. Going in counterclockwise now. Inhale, moving the knees away. Exhale, knees to chest. Making circle around your sacrum bone. Around your sacrum energy center. Breathe in deeply into your lower belly. Breathe out. Now breathe in, extend your legs out to the sky. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, straighten your legs out to the sky. Reaching your arms overhead. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, reaching arms overhead, legs out towards the sky. Exhale, knees into your chest, hugging your knees into your chest. Inhale, legs up, arms overhead. Exhale, knees in. This is releasing excess wind. Inhale, reaching for the sky. Exhale, pull your knees in. It's another grounding pose. Now open, straighten out your right leg out to the front of the mat. Exhale, bend your right knee into your chest. Left leg straight out. Inhale, switch leg. Left knee in, right leg out. Inhale, switch legs, right knee into your chest. Left leg straight out. Inhale, left knee in, straighten your right leg. Inhale, right knee in, straighten your left leg. Inhale, switch legs, left knee in, straight leg out. Inhale, right knee in, straighten left leg. Both knee in now, hugging both knees in. Open your knees a little wider now. Move your arms in through the inside of your legs. Grab hold of the outside of your feet into Ananda Balasana, happy baby. Try to reach your knees close to your shoulders. Ground your lower back, ground your shoulders. May sway side to side, lubricating your hip joints here too. Beginning to stretch the hips, going deeper into the hips. It's also another good pose for menstrual cramps. Calming for the brain, gently massaging and stretching the spine. Moving with your breath, move side to side. Starting off with the beginner's mindset. Lower your feet down. Bring your right ankle on top of your lower thigh, just above your left knee. Pushing the right knee forward. Inhaling, lift your left foot up. Interlacing your fingers underneath your left thigh. Another deep breath in. Straighten your left leg up towards the sky, flexing both feet. Stretching your hamstring and your calves. You may wish to push your right elbow against your right thigh. Exhale, bend your knee, left knee. Relax both feet and feel the stretching in your right pelvis area even more. Your hip flexors, your psoas muscles, your piriformis muscle deep in your gluteal muscles. This is a good preparation for pigeon pose. Relieving sciatica. Relaxing the sciatic nerve. Make sure all four corners of your torso are on the ground. Couple of deep breaths here. Exhale, lower your left foot. Release your right ankle. Place your left ankle on top of your lower right thigh, just above the right knee. On an inhale, bring your right leg straight up towards the sky. Interlace your fingers underneath your thigh. Straighten your right leg up towards the sky, flexing both feet, pointing your toes in, stretching your hamstring and your calves. You're massaging your left pelvic area now, relaxing your right knee, relax your feet. You're stretching your hip flexors, your psoas and piriformis on the left side. Great pose to relieve sciatica. Opening up the leg channels, the left spleen meridian that runs along your left leg. Improving circulation in the pelvis area. Improving blood flow. As you release this pose, you will feel a rush of blood into your waist and pelvis. Release your right foot and your left ankle. Rock back and forth, rounding your back. Rock back and forth into a sitting on the third time. Place your feet about 4 inches apart. Move your butt close your hips, your heels. Place your chest close to your thigh and begin to move your hips up. Raise your hips up into Uttanasana, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. Relaxing your back, your spine. Let your head hang heavy. You may nod your heads, yes and no. Moving your torso. Relax your hands beside your feet. Begin to step back into downward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Spread your fingers, reaching your heels back and down. Belly in. Lift your sit bones. Step your right foot inside of your right hand. Come up into your fingertips. Reach your left heel back. Lift onto your peace fingers. Chest is lifted. Keep looking forward. Ground your hands. Lower your left knee. Point your left toes. Walk your right toes 2 inches forward. Bring your hands onto your knees. Left hip forward, right hip back. Level off your square. Level off your hips, squaring to the front of the mat. Lift your arms up into Anjaneyasana, giving a little back bend. Chest is open, sending the energy up through your chest. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Keep pushing the pelvis forward. Exhale, relax your hands, framing the right leg. Straighten your right leg, flex your right foot into reverse lunge. Ardha Hanumanasana. Back into the root energy center. Distributing the tension away throughout your leg. Keep looking at your right big toe, lifting your sit bones. Elongate your back, keeping your back nice and long. You're flexing your back, your lower back, your hips, your hamstrings, your calves, your ankle, and your toes. Keep breathing here. Lifting your left kneecap. Inhale, bend your right knee. Place your right foot down. Curl your left toes under. Lift your left knee up. Move your left toes 2 inches forward. Place your right hand inside of your right foot. Walk your right foot to the right edge of the mat. Wrist 2 inches in front of your elbows, in front of your shoulders. You can stay here and feel your hips being stretched, or place your hands 6 inches in front of you and lower onto your elbows for a deeper stretch. Look between your wrists. You may feel some emotions coming up. That's all right, just notice them and let them pass. You're releasing stagnation in your hips, releasing emotions. If this is too much for you, you may lower your left knee down. Keep pushing the right knee close to your right shoulder. Activating your sacrum energy center. Strengthening your left leg also. Inhale, bring your hands to the front of the mat, stepping your right foot back into downward dog. Spread your fingers, pushing the mat away. Keep reaching your heels down. On an inhale, bring your left foot inside of your left hand. Come up onto your fingertips, reaching your back heel down. Lift on your peace fingers and feel the weight being distributed throughout your leg, down through your back heel. Ground your hands, lower your right knee, point your right toes. Walk your left toes 2 inches forward. Bring your hands onto your knees. Push the pelvis forward. Right hip forward, left hip back. If this is comfortable, you may raise your arms up towards the sky, parallel to each other. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Push the energy up through your chest. You're strengthening your quadriceps and your legs. Exhale, relax your hands to the front of the mat. Straighten your left leg, flex your left foot. Back into reverse lunge. Inhale to elongate your spine, make space, and exhale, fold just a little more. Look at your left big toe and lift your sit bone. The important thing is to keep your back nice and long. Elongate your back. You are activating your root energy center at the base of your spine, stretching your lower back, stretching your hamstring, your calves, and your ankle, relieving tension away from your leg. Inhale, bend your left knee, lower your left foot down. Curl your right toes under. Lift your right knee up. Step your right toes 2 inches forward. Left hand inside of your left foot. Your wrist 2 inches in front of your shoulders. Walk your left foot to the left edge of the mat. Look between your hands. Reaching your right heel down. Keep engaging your right foot, your right leg. Keep straightening your right leg. You may walk your hands about 6 inches in front of you, lowering onto your elbow. Look between your wrist. Once again, if you sense any emotions or sensations coming up, just notice them and let them pass. Eventually, they will pass. Keep straightening your right leg, engaging your right knee. This can be an intense stretch. If this is too much, you may lower your right knee down, point your right toes. Keep pushing that left knee against your left shoulder. Push everything into your center. Focus on your breath here. You are still strengthening your quadriceps and your right leg. Stretching your hip flexors. Inhale, bring your hands to the front of the mat. Step your left toe back into downward facing dog. Connect with your breathing. Belly in, lift your sit bones. Begin to raise your right leg up. Open your right hip. You may bend your right knee, opening your right hip further. This feels really nice. Exhale, bend your right knee 45 degrees behind your right wrist. Into pigeon. Lower your left knee, point your left toes, and walk your left toes 2 inches back. Slide your left toes just 2 inches back. Stay here and level off your hips to the front of the mat. Walk your hands beside your hips, giving yourself a little back bend here. Interlace your fingers and exhale, pull your arms back, pulling your chest up towards the sky, looking up, opening your shoulders. Inhale, inhale, and then exhale. Place your hands in front of your mat, making a pillow for your forehead. Relax your torso down, your forehead on top of your hands, your stacked hands. Relax your right ankle. It's a good pose for sciatica relief, massaging your sciatic nerve. Stretching your psoas and your piriformis muscles deep in your glute that rarely get stretched. You may engage your left leg by aligning your toes and your ankle and your heel in one straight line. You're also massaging your lower organs, improving digestive system. You're opening up your right hip, lubricating your right hip joint. Just notice your breathing. This is also a good pose for tonifying your sex organs. It's good for reproductive system. It can be a very grounding and relaxing pose if you allow yourself to just relax into gravity. Just breathe in and out. Inhale, bring yourself up. Bring your hands to the front of the mat. Curl your left toes under. Step your right foot back into down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your right leg up and back, stretching your right leg. Point your right toes. And then lower your right leg down. Bring your left leg up, pointing your left toes, beginning to open up your left hip. Bending your left knee. Just feel the good, enjoy the sensation of stretching your hip. Exhale, bend your left knee 45 degrees behind your left wrist. Lower your right knee down, point your right toes, slide your right toes back just about 2 inches. Stay here and feel your hips being leveled and square to the front of the mat. Walk your hands next to your hips. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Exhale, stretch your arms back, lifting your hips, looking up, opening your shoulder blades. Inhale. And exhale, reach your arms to the front of the mat, making a pillow for your forehead. Relaxing your forehead on top of your stacked hands. Stretching your left hip joints here. Your left sciatic nerve. Relaxing and relieving any leg pain. You're activating your sacrum energy center, releasing stagnation and emotions from your hips. Stretching your hip flexors muscles, your psoas, your piriformis muscles, deep in your glutes. You're also massaging your lower organs, improving digestive system. You're strengthening your left and your right leg, opening your left hip even more. And just surrender to gravity. Just hold here for a couple of breaths more until you feel some release. If you feel any sensations, emotions coming up, that is perfectly fine. That's normal. Just be aware of them and allow them to pass. Keep sensing and allowing them to pass. Inhale, bring your hands to the front of the mat. Step your left foot back into downward dog. Reach your left leg back and up. Point your left toes and lower your left leg down. Lower your knees down as wide as the mat. Sit on your heels, point your big toe together into child's pose, balasana. Place your chin on the floor to try to straighten your back first. Keeping a flat back as much as you can. If you like, you can place your forehead on the ground for more grounding sensation. It's another hip opener. You're also massaging your internal organs, improving digestion. Reaching your fingertips forward, spread your hands, spread your fingers. You're gaining healing frequency from the ground up. This can be a deeply relaxing pose, deeply resting pose if you allow yourself to rest. If any thoughts keep coming up, just tell them later. Inhale, bring your torso up, back into down dog. Begin to tiptoe, walk your feet to the front of the mat in between your hands into forward fold, Uttanasana. Place your hands, your arms behind your legs. Chin to chest, try to bring your sit bones directly on top of your heels. Ground your hands beside your feet. Lower your sit bones down into sitting. Straighten your legs out. Bring your left heel close to your perineum. Lift the flesh up off of your sit bones so your pelvis moves forward. Tilt forward. Inhale, bring your arms up. And exhale, slowly hinging at the hips, fold forward towards your right leg, reaching for your toes. Keep stretching your back. Elongate your back. Inhale, elongate your back, and exhale, fold just a little. You may place your head on top of your shin or knee, but keep stretching your back. Janu Sirsasana, head to knee forward fold. You're lengthening your spine. You're stretching your hamstring. You're stretching the kidney on the left side. Massaging your liver on your right side. Massaging your lower organs, improving digestion. It's a very calming pose. You're opening the left hip. You're stimulating your left kidney. Inhale, chin to chest, bring yourself up into a standing switch leg. Right heel. Straighten out your left leg, right heel close to your perineum. Lift the flesh up away from your sit bones. Inhale, raise your arms up. And then exhale, fold towards your left leg. Keep elongating your spine, keeping your back nice and stretched. Keep flexing your left toes in. Reach your heel forward. Feel your hamstring being stretched. Push your left leg down towards the ground. Inhale, keep elongating your back. You're stretching the right kidney area this time. Massaging your spleen on your left side. Lengthening the spine. Tonifying your lower organs, improving your digestive system. Bring your chest to chin. Slowly come up into sitting. Straighten both legs out. Bring your hands about 6 inches behind your hips. Fingers pointing forward. Point your toes. On an inhale, lift your hips up. Looking back, arching your neck. For a counter pose, exhale, bring your hip down. And slowly lower down onto your back. Lower your head. Bend your knees. Place your feet as wide as the mat. Getting ready for windshield wiper legs. Arms out alongside your shoulders into a T. As you inhale, lower your knees down onto your right side. Making sure your low back is on the ground. Inhale, lower your knees onto your right side. Exhale, pause and feel the stretch. Inhale to the other side. Pause and feel the stretch. Inhale, lower your knees onto the other side, roll across your sacrum. You pause and hold to feel the release. Inhale to your left side. And going to do this on your own pace. Go at your own pace. Feel your sacrum being massaged as your knees roll across your spine. The twisting is also detoxifying and toning your internal organs. You are improving circulation in your intestine and your waist. You're also releasing emotions and any knots in your spine. It's a very relaxing pose. Great for emotional balance. Adding movement to your spine, making your spine supple and flexible. Allowing gravity to move your knees down towards the ground. Every time your knees are down, feel where your sacrum or your lower back is being stretched. Bring your knees back into center. Raise your feet, bring your knees into your chest. And inhale, straighten your right leg down, forward towards the front of the mat. Your left knee in, right hand in a T on your right side. Grab your left toe with your peace finger and your left thumb. Begin to straighten your left leg up towards the sky. Keep flexing your left foot. On an exhalation, allow your left leg to fall onto your left side. Engage your left leg. Don't allow your left hand to do all the work. Engage your left leg by flexing your left foot. Opening your groins, your leg channel, improving circulation of lymph and blood in your left leg. Try to feel your lower back on the ground. If you like, you can look at your right side, your right fingertips. On an inhale, bring your left leg back into center. Switch hand, right hand on the outside of your left foot. Left arm out into a T. Begin to lower your left leg down onto your right side. Look to your left side, your left fingertips. Keep flexing your left foot. Try to make your right leg as straight as possible. Try to bring your left ear on towards the ground. If you like, you can also bend your left knee just a little to release your spine. Sometimes I like to bring my left elbow on top, my right elbow on top of my left knee for a deeper twist. With control, try to bring your left leg up to the center, back to center. Bend your left knee in. Bring your right knee into your chest. Switch leg. Exhale, straighten your left leg out. Left arm out into a T on your left side. Wrap your right big toe with your peace finger and your thumb. Straighten your right leg up towards the sky. Pointing your right heel up towards the sky, your right toes in. Allow your right leg to fall onto your right side into Supta Hasta Padangustasana. Look to your left side. Engage your right leg by flexing your right foot. Reach your right heel out, away from you. Point your right toes in. Opening up your groins in your right side. Activating your liver meridian. With control, bring your right leg back into the center. Bend your right knee or switch hand. Switch hand. Right arm out into a T. Left hand on the outside of your right foot. Allow your right leg to fall onto your left side. Look at your right fingertips or close your eyes. Keep flexing your right foot. You'll feel a lot of stretching underneath your right thigh. You're stretching and activating your liver meridian in your right leg. By twisting, you're also massaging your lower organs, improving your digestive system, allowing more blood circulation in your belly area. With control, you can stay here. Control your left leg by keep straightening your left leg. Just allow your right leg to fall to the left side. You can bend your right knee a little, releasing your spine. Inhale, bring your right leg back into the center. Bend your right knee in. Bring your left knee into your chest. Sway side to side. Massage your kidney, your back muscles, and your spine. Release your legs, straighten your legs out, and relax roll onto your right side, onto your belly. If you have a bolster, you can go ahead and grab a bolster for a restorative shavasana. Placing the short end of the bolster facing you, facing your back. Place your waist, your lower spine against the short edge of your bolster and lower onto your back. Slowly, your head should touch the bolster last. Opening your arms wider than your mat, palms up. Gently close your eyes. Unfurl your eyebrows, relax your face. Soften your facial muscles. Unhinge your jaws, lower your lower teeth away from your upper teeth. Relax your eye socket. Your neck, your back of your throat feels more open. Allow your skin to spread. Soften your shoulders, your elbows, your wrist. Release your gluteal muscle. Soften your knees. Relax your ankles and your toes. Release your spine. Allow your bones to fall onto the ground. Bring attention to your breathing. Observe your belly rising and falling, rising and falling. Allow the air and any sound to gently waft into your ears. With each exhalation, you go deeper and deeper into relaxation. Begin to bring some sensation back into your body. Wiggle your toes, your fingers, rotate your wrist, your ankles, move your head side to side. Deepening your breath, bending your knees, place the soles of your feet onto your mat. Bring your knees onto your right side, rest on your right side, letting your heart rest on your right side. Slowly bring yourself up into sitting position. You may sit on top of your bolster for more support underneath your hips. Place your palms down on your knees, forefinger and thumb together in Janayana Mudra. Feel yourself being settled first. Your sit bone being settled, you are supported, grounded, and safe. Always. Keep breathing, allowing, and sensing. Place your right hand on your chest, your left hand on your heart center. Your chest has your thymus gland, your higher heart. Some say it's the center of your own inner guru. Begin to connect with your inherent goodness. We are all born with open and free heart. Contemplate on that basic goodness. Imagine a ball of green or pink light glowing at the center of your heart. Feel the bioelectricity at your heart center, waking up every cells in your body. You are healthy. You are supported. You are strong. Just keep focusing at that heart center for a moment. Allowing yourself to feel. Gently place your palms up on your knee, chin up in Chin Mudra, forefinger and thumb touching. Straighten out the other 3 fingers. Begin to bring your awareness up through your spine into the center of your forehead. And imagine the syllable Om at the center of your skull. And just see how that feels. Gently chant, silently chant Om to yourself. May all beings in the world be happy and free. Place your palms together at the heart center. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me.